All right, just checking to see if I'm on this afternoon. The current time now is, well, I actually have my phone here. It's currently 12:06 p.m. this afternoon, and we are dealing with sunshine as forecasted. And I'm glad to see the sunshine outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I'm sure that not only Chattanooga is seeing some sunshine, but I'm sure that a lot of Tennessee is seeing some wonderful sunshine out there, as it has been a very sloppy week. And on this Saturday, we're finally get to seeing some nice sunshine and, of course, a few clouds out there as well. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander at the latest weather this afternoon and give you an update uh, about what is to come and what is not to come for the rest of the afternoon. I want to take a quick look at the latest temperatures real quick. And as I'm going to go ahead and do that, let me go ahead and go into Alabama's current temperatures and show you what's going on in Alabama. And as I can kind of bring this on in here, the state low was 64 degrees this morning. The high was 72, and the state average currently at 68, and the state temperature range is 8 degrees there. As we take a look at the latest temperatures, you'll see that right now, currently in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, the temperature is currently standing at 66 degrees, and the dew point is 61, partly cloudy skies. Then as you make your way into Decatur, temperature is currently coming in at 66 degrees under mostly cloudy skies with a few breaks of sunshine in the clouds as well. And of course, there's the current temperatures going on right now, 70 degrees in Huntsville, Alabama, and right now mostly cloudy skies. And as we move on to the next area here, Albertville, Alabama, currently coming in. That's Albertville Airport. Temperature currently at 70 degrees. So it's pretty warm outside. Currently 72 in Isbell Airport. Then when you make your way on into Madison County Airport, there the temperature is at the Madison County. The temperature is currently at 66 degrees. Dew point 63. The visibility is 10 miles. Remember, sunrise this morning was at 5:13 a.m. and the sun sets at 8:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what's going on with the temperatures in Alabama. Now, if we can switch some areas here and go to Georgia, this is kind of what I was expecting this afternoon, as temperatures are currently continuing to climb into the 60s and lower 70s currently in Georgia. As we look at the temperatures here, 66 in Dalton, and the winds are currently light. Currently right now 68 degrees in Rome, Georgia, under partly cloudy skies, and the winds are currently at 7 miles per hour coming in from the north. And then currently, as you make your way into Gainesville, Georgia, temperature is at 70 degrees. And finally, the last stop we'll go to is Atlanta, and the temperature there in Atlanta, if you will, is currently coming in at 72 degrees and cloudy. So not too bad of a day outside. It looks like some nice sunshine and some nice temperatures, as temperatures continue into the mid to upper 60s and lower 70s from LaGrange to Atlanta, and of course 66 there as you make your way on up into Peachtree City, the good old Peachtree, where the Peachtree National Weather Service subsides in that area. So the temperature is pretty well in the 60s and 70s, as we're continuing to deal with a lovely warm afternoon across the Tennessee Valley here. Let me go ahead and go to the current temperatures in Tennessee, get you a good idea of what's going on in the Tennessee Valley. Memphis currently coming in at 70 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. And then we go to Nashville, Tennessee, one of our major cities. Temperatures at 70 degrees under mostly sunny skies. And then currently 72 in Chattanooga. That's our temperature now, 72 degrees with wind at 6 miles per hour. That's coming out of the north. And then currently Knoxville, currently at 66 degrees, while currently 72 in Elizabethton with some mostly sunny skies and currently some light winds. And so that's what's going on with the latest current temperatures as we go throughout the day, as we kind of run through the 12 o'clock hour. Sorry, can't talk really well. Hopefully that'll change. So, all right, now let's go and take a look at the current highs for today. And as I was expecting, highs for today are going to be pretty well in the mid to upper 70s. You can see Chattanooga is expecting a high of 75. 73 in Knoxville to 80 degrees up near the Tri-Cities. And then it looks like 75 in Crossville, 79 near Goodlettsville, and then 76 degrees in Memphis. And that's the forecasted highs for today. All right, let's take a look at the current weather conditions and show you what's going on with the latest weather prediction scale models here to give you an update and idea of what we're expecting throughout the rest of the day. We have a cold front up to the north of us while a stationary boundary sets off to the southwest. Looks like we may see a few spotty lingering showers this afternoon develop, but other than that, temperatures are pretty well going to stay right where they are now with sunshine and clear skies. But then as we work our way later tonight into Saturday, or later tonight into Sunday, showers and thunderstorms back on the increase again, and that means we'll see a very wet period come across the forecast area, along with that stationary boundary setting up as a warm front there. So we're going to kind of watch that closely and keep you updated just in case something ever comes up with that storm system. But we'll make sure and keep an eye on it for sure. Here's what's going on with the latest severe weather forecast. And again, this is from the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma, as I have discussed earlier this morning. We're continuing to see some sunshine and some clear skies today. The fog advisories have burned out, so that's good news. We're not seeing any fog out there, no rain out there whatsoever. As we look at the SPC forecast, you'll see that today's area surrounds almost a good portion of the Mid-South down through up through the Kansas and the Plain States area. This is where the severe weather will set up mostly. So from Texas to Oklahoma on up into Kansas and southwest Nebraska, this is where the area is going to set up. And I'm thinking along with that very strong lift, showers and thunderstorms will develop anywhere from Peoria, Kansas, all the way down into Texas. So I would watch out between the southwest parts of Kansas all the way down to Oklahoma and into Texas. Later on tonight, I'm looking at a pretty good risk of severe weather from Oklahoma down through northern Texas, according to some of the models. Here's the latest tornado percentage. As you can see, it holds at 5 for southwest Kansas, while a 2% holds elsewhere. Now, going on into the latest next few days here, and this really hasn't changed, and honestly, I'm not really expecting to see a change that too much, as the slight risk of severe weather, it looks like it's starting to be moved off of the Chattanooga area, mainly because models right now are really uncertain about how strong the system will get when it gets a little east of Nashville. That's going to be where time will tell whether we get some severe weather out of it or not. Right now, the National Weather Service is saying it's not likely going to happen. It looks like Knoxville, Tri-Cities, and through Chattanooga is going to be a clear. Now back to the west, Nashville to Memphis and into Arkansas and parts of the Mississippi Valley, looks like they're going to expect the best chances of seeing any showers, thunderstorms, or any severe weather that remains possible. So looks like most of the stuff is still kind of staying solid. We're not really expecting to see too much activity as in the way of any showers or thunderstorms. So we'll keep you abreast of the situation, and should the system change, we'll let you know. For the next over the 15 hours, it looks like we got some rain on the way for later tonight into Sunday. As we zoom on to 18 hours here, you'll see the rain will overspread Middle Tennessee, Southeast Tennessee, and even through Alabama. Now, keep in mind, this is a large band of heavy rainfall. This is a large band of moderate rainfall with some heavier pockets of rain and even some thunderstorms kind of rumbling through parts of the Tennessee Valley, through southeast Tennessee, northern Alabama there. And going into 21 hours from now, looks like rain will fill the skies for sure all over the south. So it's plan on a rainy event as we go into Sunday night, and into early Monday. And some of the rain might be maybe actually heavy at times, with thunderstorms also possible. Tri-Cities looks like you're going to get into some good deal of a little bit of instability. So I wonder, as this system moves up northeast in your direction, you could see some thunderstorms from this, with possibly some damaging winds. A good squall line there kind of forming over North Carolina and pushing through East Kentucky and on through maybe northeast Tennessee. So we're going to watch that closely. But as you can see, the system really clears out. The energy takes the energy that was there with it, and really doesn't leave a whole lot behind, except for whenever the sun comes out, that causes the air to destabilize and heat up, and the moisture that remains. And as that does so, there'll be enough wind shear that a secondary line of showers and thunderstorms will form. Now what I'm concerned about is the supercell potential for the afternoon and evening along Alabama, along the northeast Mississippi area and into parts of Alabama. Models are picking up possibly a pretty good area of supercells along with this storms. Now, could see some showers and storms develop well over portions of Chattanooga. This is around the 11 p.m. hour. Some of the storms will be very spotty in nature. However, most of the bigger activity will remain to the west. Now, this has changed somewhat, I could tell, because it looks like the squall line will not enter West Tennessee until 2 a.m. on Monday morning. And then as we go into Monday late morning, around 5 a.m. or so, squall line will continue to push across west of Nashville, move its way a bit more east into Middle Tennessee, and then 27. Let's see if that was right. It looks like 48 hours from now, the system will then fall apart for sure before it gets into southeast Tennessee. So the updates are not as strong as it was earlier. It looks like the system will clearly kind of fall apart, but kind of rebuild as we go into the afternoon. And so we'll have to watch is the potential for some spotty damaging winds, some spotty large hail across parts of East Tennessee. We'll have to be sure and fine tune that as the models continue to do so. But storms possibly rebuilding along North Carolina, South Carolina here, and into the extended mid-Atlantic. So we're not really going to be dealing with too much of anything as we work away into Sunday. As a matter of fact, the severe weather chances on late Sunday and Monday have gone down and really have kind of time back for Sunday. So that's what's going on right now with the latest updates here at the Chattanooga Weather Day. Stay tuned, and should any more updates move right along, I'll definitely let you know, as I have been kind of updating you and giving you the little rift about what to expect and what not to expect across the area. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching.